lot of times people, CVB, what exactly does that stand for? Convention and Visitors Bureau. We are looking to grow year-round business for our hotels, for our local businesses, for our restaurants, for our attractions.
She was able to open doors that I, as just a person calling, would not be able to do. So I've made a lot of new friends up here.
Yeah, we've been having a good time. That's what we do.
Well, basically, when we have groups like this come in, it has such a huge economic impact on the area.
It's going to help the community because we're going to bring people from the outside area to see what we have to offer.
Those people that are coming in for this particular weekend for sporting events, basketball, volleyball, and bowling, will also be going and they'll be eating in restaurants.
We love it. We came down last night, had a great dinner, had a great diner, went back for dessert after we bowled.
They'll be going shopping. They'll be going to the outlet malls.
And then this morning we went to the outlets and spent our day spending our hard-earned cash shopping.
You know, so hopefully we'll be able to see those spikes, not just in the occupancy in the rooms, but also in sales tax.
You got ladies coming from all across New York State. A good number of them maybe have never been in this area. And they're getting a chance to see what the Adirondacks and the Lake George region have to offer.
So we get all the other communities and vendors involved with us. So we bring, this is 1,600 women coming into the area over 5 weekends. So we all look at impacting not only South Glens Falls, but Glens Falls, Queensbury, all the way up into Lake George.
We want to keep people employed year-round. You know, if you look at the hospitality industry, you know, we see those fluctuations of employment. We want to keep that more consistent. I know they want to keep it more consistent as well.
What's nice about, for my employees, is the fact that April and May is typically when the bowling season winds down. Things come to pretty much a stop. And with this tournament being in town, I'm able to keep my people on staff working for another 6 weeks.
It's about whether you're an attendee or you're an athlete coming to an area or destination. You know, you're not just going to be in one location. There's the hotel that you're going to stay in. There's the restaurant you're going to eat in. There's the activities that you're going to partake in. We actually, you know, we're very lucky and very fortunate in this area. The assets here are incredible. And for me, as the Convention Visitors Bureau sales director, it's an easy sell, being the fact that we are so seasonally dependent, you know, and we are usually at full capacity in this area and region, you know, June, July, August, even to September these days, because things are really pushing into the fall. We've got beautiful falls. But when everybody goes home, what happens? Our job and our role is to really keep that ball rolling and keep people coming. It's all about walking away and saying, I've had an incredible time in Lake George. I never knew they had all that stuff. You know, we like to talk about the fact that when you come to the area, you can stay here a day, 3 days, or a week and never do the same thing in the following time that you come again. And what kind of an experience are you looking for? Do you want to be on the water? Do you want to be in the center of a city like in Glens Falls, where you can walk to a number of the different restaurants and bars and breweries? Do you want to have more of a downtown feel that's a little more laid back and casual, kind of boardwalk? You know, maybe we'll put you in you know, recommend, you know, downtown Lake George Village. You know, would you like something a little more opulent and you know, high end? You know, then we'll send you up to the Sagamore. So it really depends a lot on what they're looking for, and listening is really the first key point right there as to what your event rights holder and your meeting planner wants. You're also going to have things like weather. You can't control the weather.
I love it up here. I'm up here every year for the state championships in November, volleyball that we hold in the Cool Arena, and it's just a beautiful part of the state. Each team has 12 players. So the math there is about 1,500 to 1,600 players alone. Each player brings 1, 2, maybe 4 family members, sometimes more.
We listen to what the needs are, and then we guide and we advise sort of where, you know, where their event potentially could go and where it would fit.
Kristen reached out to me last fall, said, do you think we can do this? I said, oh, that would be so wonderful. And she's been a huge, huge help to us. Locating courts is the most difficult part of running a tournament of this size. We'd like to look at this. We're looking at as a 5-year commitment to be here. Assuming we can make the courts work out and everything work as we need it to do, that's our plan.
We've been calling around, actually desperately looking for more rooms, which is a good problem to have. It's showing that we are pushing out further and further into those shoulder seasons. what a Convention Visitors Bureau can really do is really impact that local economy from the very top to the very bottom. And it's that entire domino effect that one hits the other and hits the other and continuously will keep growing out. But it's really an experience of sights, sounds, and smells and tastes and just fun. It's, if you don't throw it up against the wall and it sticks or it doesn't stick, if you don't try, you don't know. And I'm a big supporter personally of just building, if you bring something new to the area and you try it, it could be one of the biggest and best things that could happen to that destination.